We're gonna go ahead and start actually on the ground today. So go ahead and bring it down and go ahead and sit down on your bum. Roll your shoulders back, finding a nice V shape here. Hands are out in front, and then just little pulses back. Good, belly button in towards your spine. Good. Few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit all the way up, over to one side, all the way up, other side, up and side, up and side. Good. Up and side. Nice long spine and side, up and side, up and side. Keep going. Up and side, up and side, up and side, up and side. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Swing all the way up. Nice. Go ahead and roll all the way back down onto your back. And then on the mat here. All righty. Take those legs straight up in the air. We have reverse crunches. We're just going to go ahead and get it going nice and hot. So hands can be by your side or hands can be behind your head, up to you. Whenever you're ready, you're going to lift your hips up and up and up, up. Little lifts here. Not as many of these. Good, and then bring those feet down. Nice. You're gonna go ahead and take one leg back up. So leave one foot on the ground. You're gonna go down and up, down and up, same leg. Good, arms can be wherever you'd like, by your side, behind your head. Belly button in towards your spine. Good, put that foot down, other leg reaches up and down and up. Good, just warming up those legs and still your abs. Good, last one, and then put that foot down. Go ahead and bring both legs up all the way, and then bend them at a 90-degree angle. So they're making a nice right angle with your knees here. You're gonna tap and up, tap and up, tap and up, tap and up. If you want a little extra engagement, you can always do chin to chest. Good. So make sure that you don't let your feet sag down. What I mean by that is that you're keeping your shins parallel to the ground. You're not letting them drop, because when you let them drop, you don't have as far to go to tap that ground. But if you keep them out nice and long, you have to really reach to find that ground. Should still feel decently easy, but getting some good deep internal abs here. Still kind of warming up. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, keep those knees bent. You're just gonna let one knee fall open to the side and then the other. Good, so keeping your hips on the ground, just letting your knees fall open to the side, alternating knees. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna add on. So you're gonna let your knee draw up into the side and extend that leg out. So extend your leg out as your leg goes open, out, and in, out, and in, out, and in, out, and in. Trying to keep those hips on the ground still. Good. Few more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and take those legs straight up. We have those reverse crunches, or you can pick up your hips and take them side to side. So what that looks like, so make sure that if your hands are by your side, you get them a little wide so you don't run into your hands. So you're going to pick your hips up, take them to one side of your mat, pick them up, take them to the other side. Pick them up, take them side to side. If you want to take it straight up and down, you can also do that. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring your hips back to center. Bring those feet down. You're going to bring your feet out a little bit further from your bum than you're used to. Flex your feet, so just your heels are on the ground. Hands to your temples or behind your head. Crunches from here. Here we go. So think about getting your shoulder blades off the ground, belly button towards your spine. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Take those legs up nice and long. And we have some good old roll-ups. Whenever you're ready, take those arms overhead, point your toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin to curl up. Flex your feet, reach for those toes. Good. Sit up nice and tall, point your toes, and rolling back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms reach overhead. Try not to use momentum. Use your core, rolling chin to chest. Flex your feet and reach for your toes. Good. Sending it back up. Point those toes. Roll it on down. Good. Inhale, and as you exhale, chin to chest. Flex your feet. Nice. And sit back up nice and tall. Point those toes. We're rolling it down. Good. Chin to chest. As you roll it up, flex those feet. Reaching over. Nice. Sit up nice and tall. Point those toes. Rolling it back down. Good. One more time. Excellent. Flex your feet. And stay here. Enjoy your stretch. Breathe. Should be feeling pretty warmed up by now. Still need to warm up our arms just a little bit. Good. All righty. Sit up nice and tall. I'm going to go ahead and bring those legs back up. So you can, again, have your heels on the ground, have your toes on the ground, or you can have your legs hovering off the ground. That's what I'm going to do. And we're going to pulse those arms. Here we go. Pulse. 2, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, out, in, and out, in, and out. Good. 3, 4, 5. Gotta finish counting. That's 100. Sit up nice and tall. Take a nice big inhale. Hopefully that warmed up our arms just as bad. Excellent. Let's go in for it one more time. Brush off my mat. All right, roll your shoulders back. Find your boat pose. Remember, toes can be on the ground or you can have them lifted. If you're feeling really ambitious today, your legs can be straight out. Here we go. In, out, in, out, in, and out, in, and out. Halfway there. In, and out, in, and out, in, and out, in, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Woo, sit up nice and tall, whatever you want. You can have the legs out long. I just like to get my hips open a little bit after that. Take some deep breaths. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and bring your legs out straight. Take your hands back. Fingertips are going to face your hips. And whenever you're ready, you're going to lift those hips up off the ground. Reverse plank. Good. Breathe. Good, and we're gonna play in our reverse plank a little bit today, so go ahead and bring those hips back down. Your arms will get tired if your wrists or your arms or whatever really doesn't like that position. You have a few options. You can bring your feet in and be here instead. Some people find that easier, or you can come back and do a lot of this stuff from your boat position, okay? And not use your hands. Just giving you some options if your wrists or your shoulders are not working with you today from that position, but you are going to try to get in it if it's working for you. Okay, we'll be struggling to keep those hips up together. So go ahead and take those legs out long, fingertips face your hips, and then go ahead and lift up. And you're going to take single knee in. So let's start with our right knee, all right knee. Here we go. Up and down, up and down, up and down. 2 more. Up, down, up, and down. Place your foot down. Other leg. Here we go. For 5. Knee in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it down. Good. So we'll do these all in bite-sized chunks. So hopefully you can do them all as full out as possible. That's the goal. Or at least you can get a few in. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and stick with sets of 5 just so you know what's coming. I won't try to go too crazy on you, but it'll still, I mean, I'm already getting warm, so hopefully you are too. Alrighty, hands down, lift those hips back up. Here we go, straight leg lifts. Let's start with our right, taking it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up. I think we have 1 more. Good, placing it back down. Here, I'll count better this time. Other side. For 5, 4, try to keep your hips up. 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring them down. Ooh, maybe get off your hands. Do whatever you gotta do. Roll out those wrists. Good. All right. This time we're going to take 1 leg in. So nice bent leg here. So go ahead and place your hands behind you. Take that left leg up. We'll start with that right leg again. So go ahead and find your tabletop here. All righty. And then lifting up for 5, 4, 3. Try to keep your hips up. 2, and 1. Good. Place that foot down. Take your other leg long. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring your feet down, bring your hips down. It's not too bad when you only do 5, right? Totally doable. But still gets that good engagement that we like. Yeah. Alrighty, we have 2 different more sets from that bent leg. So go ahead and take your hands behind you, bending that left foot. Go ahead and find your nice setup first. And then you're going to do knee in towards your chest. So keep your hips up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Place that foot down. Take your other one long. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it on down. Ooh, get off your hands. Breathe. Maybe roll out those wrists. Maybe down and back. Flex and point. Alrighty, so for this next one, let me just tell you what we're going to do and then we'll do it. You're going to take your leg out long, bend your knee in, straighten your leg up, rebend, and take it down. So it's a little longer, but we got this, okay? All right. It's like, I feel like all right. Here we go. Take your hands behind you and go ahead and take those hips up, starting with that right leg. Take it out long, knee in, extend, knee in, and down. There's 1. In, extend, in, and down. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Nice. Place that foot down. Here we go. Out, out, in, extend, in, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Good. Let it go. Excellent. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Awesome. Let's go ahead and come all the way down. Give our wrists a little bit of a break for a moment here. Alrighty. Coming in for some bridges. So again, we still have those hip lifts. We're just giving our hands a little bit of a break here. So go ahead and bring your hips up, finding bridge pose. And then we have those straight leg up and down. So always an option for a moment, just put your hips down. You can look at me because whenever you're in bridge, you want to keep looking straight up towards the ceiling. Okay. What you're going to do is we're going to go down and up. We're going to go 5 on the right, 5 on the left, and then we'll let our hips come down. If at any point it's not working out with your hips up, you can just do it from hips down like we did in the warm-up. All right. So whenever you're ready, hike those hips up. Here we go. Right leg up and down, up and down. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Place that foot down, take your other leg up. Here we go for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All the way up, down. Bring your hips down, bring your knees into your chest. Maybe give yourself a little rock side to side. I need to play DJ for a moment here. Good. All righty. Next, we're going to have our knee in. So leave your hips on the ground so you can watch me. So it'll take one leg out long, knee in and out, knee in and out. Yeah, so a lot of what we just did on our hands, but no hands. All righty. So whenever you're ready, bring those hips up. And then right leg, knee in and out. 2, 3, keep your hips up. 4, and 5. Good. Bring that foot down, other leg, knee in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Take it down and bring those hips down. Maybe send those knees side to side or hug them into your chest. Alrighty, and because we on our shoulders, we're going to do a couple hip dips, which we will also do on our hands. Whenever you're ready, what you're going to do is you're going to take your foot up in the air, and we're going to send our hips up and down. So you'll leave that foot hovering in the air. If you'd rather, you can do hip dips with both feet on the ground. But for now, take your hips up, take that right leg up, down, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave your hips up. Bring that right foot down. Left foot goes up. Down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring that foot down. Alrighty. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest, grab behind your legs, roll it on up however you want to. Woo! Alrighty, back to those hands. Hopefully they got a little bit of a break. We won't be here as long as we were the first time. No worries. All right. Good. So we're going to go ahead and come and do it from our long leg position. Longer lever, so just a tiny bit harder. Usually like a tiny bit. All right, so go ahead and take it up. We're going to tap down and lift, down and lift, down and lift, down and lift. Let's go 10 here. 2, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Good, get off your hands. Good, go ahead and bring your feet a little bit out in front of you. So if you're wondering, you just want your knees over your ankles and not really beyond them. So I find I have a little bit longer from here to here, so my feet have to be a little further out. You might want to walk your feet a little closer in. Kind of just, it's a little hard to tell unless you have a mirror, but you'll go ahead and look up, maybe just eyeball it, see if you're close to having those knees over your feet. Good. And then take one leg out. Here we go. Dip and down. Dip and down. 3, 4, one more, 5. Good. Place that foot down. Keep the hips nice and level. Take your leg up. Here we go. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Bring your hips down. Get off those hands. Now we come around, coming onto your knees. We have some of those hinges. So if you want to put something extra on your knees, you can. Otherwise, you should be decently fine. Toes tucked or untucked. Whenever you're ready, roll those shoulders back. Inhale, and as you exhale, finding your hinge. Good. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. Let those arms go down. Inhale. And exhale, take it back. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it up. We'll go ahead and go to 6. This time we'll have our arm pulses. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. Hold for 6. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. One more set of 6. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Ooh. Time for 8. All right, if you need to come out early, you can. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it back up. Inhale. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take it on up. Woo. Alrighty, placing those hands down on the ground, tuck your toes under, take it up and back, downward dog. Good. Stretch it out here. Good. Bring those knees back on down. Excellent. Alrighty. From here, we're going to do some things from tabletop. So if at any point your wrists get angry, you can always come on up to those hands. Alrighty, or you can come down to your elbows. All right, we have kickbacks. So you're going to close in at your knee. So pick a leg. Here we go. Taking it back, closing at the knee. Back, close at the knee. So belly button is in towards your spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way through to your elbow for 15. 13, 12. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire hydrant 15. Here we go. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend your knee, take your foot back, flex your foot. Here we go. Pulses. 15, 14, slow pulses. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that knee down. We're going to go ahead and move to the other side. I'm just going to turn around so you can stay where you're at. Alrighty. So closing in at that knee. Whenever you're ready, take it back. 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, through to your elbow or your tricep. 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Fire hydrant 15. Here we go. Open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep that bent knee. Take it up. Flex your foot. Slow pulses. Here we go. Press. Press. Think of it as press. 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Get off your hands for a moment. If you need to grab some water, go for it. I'm going to grab some water. Alrighty. Then whenever you're ready, come back. Stay on your feet though. Good. And then bring your feet underneath your hips. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, arms back down. Good. This time as you reach up, heels lift up as well, finding some balance. And then heels back down. Good. Again, heels up. And heels down. Heels up, so your palms face the ceiling, and then your palms face the floor as you go down. Good, so flipping your hands, raising up, flip to press back down. Good, rising up with control as best you can, and then pressing back down. Let's add in our breath if you haven't. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale as you press down. Find something that's not moving to focus on. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you press down. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, press. Good. Inhale, rise. And exhale, press. 4 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, press. Inhale, rise. And exhale, press. 2 more. Inhale, rise. And exhale, press. Inhale, rise. Exhale, press. Good. Kind of walk it out a little bit. We're going to do some just classic knee raises. So arms up whenever you're ready. You're going to bring one knee, arms come down halfway. Knee, knee. So try not to rock side to side. Good. A little bit of marches, getting up off the floor for a moment. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Excellent. All right, go ahead and take those feet wide. We're going to do some narrow squats, but first we're going to do some plie squats. They just feel a little bit better to get into this movement. So heels in, toes out. Here we go. Down and up, down and up, down, up, down and up. Take your arms out to the side. Here we go. Down and up, down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Then come on back up. All right, those narrow squats coming in hot and fast. So what does that mean? You're going to have your feet about hip width, or you can have them completely together. The closer your feet are together, the harder these tend to be. So if you need to take them wider, you can. Bring your arms out for a counterbalance. So sending those hips back like you're sitting in a chair, and then take it on up. Yes? And if you're not sure if you're doing it well or doing it right, you can literally come to your chair and come down. And once you tap it, bring it on back up. Yeah? You just tap and lift. That's going to get you a good amount of depth. Challenge yourself. And then, of course, if you don't make it back up, you can always use your hands, right? So if you're practicing and you're trying to work on some depth, excellent way to practice that. Also helps you sit it back because you know you're not going to fall. Or if you fall, you'll fall into a chair. There you go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Excellent. Alrighty, and we have some classic good mornings. So again, the closer your feet are together, the harder these become. And then we're going to use our arms to make this harder or easier. So start out with our hands on our waist. You're going to flat back in half, hold, and then bring it back up. So the goal here is, here's how you do it wrong. Let me show you. You send those hips way back. Yeah? So your hips are going way back. That's cheating. You want to try to keep your hips over those ankles. So you're going to fold in half, try to keep your hips over your ankles. Your heels might start to come off the ground. That's okay. Come back up. And take it forward. And come back up. Now, if you feel like this is hard enough as is, you can stay here or take those arms across your chest. And then come back up. So adding a little bit of weight up top. Good. Nice. So this is really nice on our shoulders. If you tend to hold a lot of tension there, you can keep your hands here and just have the nice weight up here, or you can take your hands to your temples and it makes it a tiny bit harder. Good. And go again. Belly button in towards your spine. This is really strengthening our back in a pretty safe way, to be honest. Really safe way. As long as you move slow and with control. Good. All right, last one. If you want to come out, arms are going to come out to the side. I've been doing sets of 5, so whenever you're ready. Oh, and if it's a little too hard, go back to the level right before. Yes, move with control, nice and slow. See if you can even find a little bit of a hover before you come back up. Really getting into our hamstrings as well. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good. All right, go ahead and shake it out a little bit, bend your knees a little bit, make sure you don't lock out those knees too bad. If you tend to hyperextend your knees, just have a little gentle bend. Otherwise, you're good to have straight legs because we're not here forever. Just don't hold your breath, okay? Go ahead and find that flat back. Nice flat back here. Spine is nice and long. Arms are reached down, palms face each other. So you're just going to open one, open the other. Open one. This is going to creep into those legs a lot. Open one, open the other. Open one, open the other. Let's fly both open. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it back up. Ooh, high legs. We don't really work the back of them that much. So here we go, we're gonna keep working it. We got one more set. Alrighty, roll those shoulders back, find your flat back. Here we go, halfway down. And then we're just gonna squeeze our shoulder blades onto our spine. So hands face your hips, squeeze your shoulders back, and tap your fingertips together. Squeeze back and tap. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more. Stay down. Here we go, one at a time. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. All that weight in your toes, bring it back, 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 back. One more each side, back, and back. Good, bring it on up. Alrighty, that was something. Whew. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do some planks, shall we? Figure out where I want my feet here. Alrighty, bring it on down. Finding your plank pose here. Good, hips are down. Knees can be on the ground or lifted. If your knees are on the ground, you're just gonna bring those knees down. And for this, you'll do 1 lift, 2 lift, 1 lift, 2 lift, okay? If your knees are up off the ground, you're gonna do tap and tap. Here we go. Whatever option you're choosing, tap, 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 tap. Good, go. Tap, 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 tap. Good. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. Make sure you get each leg. Nice. Bring it down. Set it back. Lots of hand breaks here. Alrighty. This one we're going to be on our elbows. We have those slides. Really good. We're going to build into our shoulders and clearly our abs. I love planks because they just get everything. If you do anything, like stretch wise, figure 4, do it every day. Strength wise, plank. Yeah, do it every day. Alrighty. Coming onto your forearm planks if you can. Find your toes if you can. If you need to be on your knees, you can be on your knees. You can just do those walkouts like we just did. Otherwise, if you're on your toes, you're just going to start to saw forward and back, working into our shoulders here. Clearly, our abs are still on fire. Belly button in towards your spine. Good, back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, you can lower all the way down. Woo! Find a little bit of a Sphinx pose here. Keep those elbows underneath you. Stretch out your abs. Good. All right, go ahead and lower down. Get off your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can just make fists behind you, or you can interlace your fingers and lift up, lift your chest up, lift those legs up as well if you can. Good, and then let it go. Breathe, let your back relax here for a moment. Good, we have some sea turtles coming your way. So, taking your hands out into like a diamond shape, fingertips together, elbows wide. So you can do just your upper body here, or if you want to be extra, you can add in those legs. Alrighty, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift up, squeeze those shoulder blades back, squeeze those elbows back, and lower down. Leg lift at the same time. You don't do anything but lift. That's gonna be enough, trust me. All right, up and down, up and down, up and down. 10 more. 10, 9, really squeeze those shoulder blades together. 8, 7, lifting as high as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms out long, legs out long. We have Superman, so everything lifts at the same time. Again, you can do just your upper body, or you can do just your lower body on this one. But really working into our upper back here. Alrighty, lifting. Here we go. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good, lay down, breathe for a moment. You can keep your arms out long or put them by your side, but they'll go back out long. We have swimmers. So basically you're just gonna flutter your hands and your legs. Cool. All right, so whenever you're ready, lift everything up. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at your mat. 9, 10, 11, 12, going to 15, 14, 15. Good. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press it back, finding a child's pose here. Woo, nice work, guys. Yeah, walk your hands over to one side. And walk them over to the other side. Good. We've got a few more things on your hands, but we will begin to start stretching a little bit more as you're noting. All right, spread your fingers nice and wide. Really press into your knuckles and your hands to take some of that weight out of your wrists. Tuck your toes under. Find a nice little knee hover here. Cool. You can stay in your knee hover and always drop whenever you need to. But if you're ready, alternating legs, you're going to tap back, bring it back in. Tap and in. Tap and in. Tap and in. Tap in. Tap in. Tap in. Tap in. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those knees down. You can get off your hands for a moment, shake it out. We're going to come into a few weaves. So we'll go 3 weaves and then we'll stay for a shoulder stretch, okay? Which should excite you that we're pretty much almost done with our arms. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and just finish off our arms actually before we do that, before we stretch them out. Do you have push-ups? We're going to do 10. So if you want to be on your knees, you can, or you can be on your toes. It's up to you. Alrighty, so 10 regular ones. Here we go. 10, 9. You can also just go for as long as I go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Fun times. You have 2 more sets. I'm going to suggest 2 more different kinds. If you want to stick with the regular ones, you can. Again, always an option to be on your knees, or if you can knock out 5 solid ones, you know that's what I like. Challenge yourself. Alrighty, so this next set, hands are nice and wide, fingertips face out. So hands are underneath your shoulders or just right, palms on the edge of your mat. You have 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let it go. Last one is tricep push-ups. So no shame in the game. If you need to drop to your knees, just try to get full range of motion. Elbows brush by your side. Keep those elbows nice and narrow. Don't let them splay out to the side. You have 10 or however many you got. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All righty, let's go ahead and find that weave. Get off your hands for just a moment. All right, coming back to those hands. Pick an arm, doesn't matter. You're gonna take the arm up nice and high. Inhale, exhale, weave it through. Inhale it back up and weave it through. One more, take it back up. Weave it through. This time you get to stay. Maybe lay on the side of your face, stretching out that shoulder. If you want to stretch out the other one, you can just slide your arm forward here. Might feel good, might not. You can put it back underneath you if you need to. Good, put your supporting hand back underneath you. Go ahead and bring it back up. Alrighty, we have our weave on the other side. So whenever you're ready, inhale, reach. Exhale, weave. Inhale, back up. Exhale, weave. One more, inhale up. This time you get to stay in your weave. Good, make your way back on up. And then go ahead and come on to one side. We're gonna work our inner thigh. So we've got the back of our leg, front of our legs, calves even. Wow, we did really good at getting the legs today without a ton of hip. If you wanna really get into your hips, I suggest you come to Barre. We will annihilate your hips in a great way. All right, go ahead and bring it on down and just bring this knee in front. Or you can place your foot on the ground, whatever is better for you. You're gonna lift that bottom leg. Here we go. Get it as high as you can. Flex your foot, keep going. Good, point your toe, keep going. Good, flex your foot, keep going. 5 more, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Go ahead and bring yourself up. We'll go straight into the other side. Flip yourself around. All right, here we go. Again, remember, you can have your foot on the ground or just bring that knee forward. Whenever you're ready, point your toe. You have 40 total, in case you really wanted to know. 7, 9, 10, flex your foot, keep going. Nice and high, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point your toe, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex your foot, go 10. Last 10, 9, 8. So you can get higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, flip right over onto your back and prepare for some knee pulls. Alrighty, bring your knees in, curl chin to chest. Here we go, extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So you're equal. Good, bring both knees in, hands to your temples or behind your head, bicycles. Here we go, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, as fast as you can. Boom, boom, boom. Faster at least, not as fast as you can. Boom, 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 boom. And knees into your chest. Lay your head on the ground. Take a breather. Nice work, guys. Excellent. Let's stretch out some of those legs. Some of those legs. How about all of those legs? Good. Go ahead and bring your legs up. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex, point, flex, and point. Take a couple foot circles here in one direction, go the other direction. Good. Whenever you're ready, roll it on up. Stretch those legs out nice and long, flex your feet or point your toes. Reach up and over. Nice, you made it to the stretch part. Good, hard work. Awesome. Go ahead and take those legs wider, as wide as you want, or you can have a narrow V. It's up to you. Yes. Good. And then whenever you're ready, flex your feet and then come into the middle. If you want to keep your hands behind you to keep a nice long spine, that's a really great option. I think sometimes you get a better stretch with your hands back there, but you can find that out for yourself. Good, walk yourself back up. We're gonna side stretch. So chest stays open, inhale, arm up and over to the side, keep your chest open. So what do I mean by that? Instead of like dumping towards this leg, shoulders stay open to the front. Good, bring it back up, other side. Good, bring it back up, bring those legs in. Okay, keep your knees bent. We're gonna stretch out our back. We did work our back. So keep your knees bent until you can find your toes. If that's still not accessible to you, you can always be up a little higher. We're just trying to stretch out our back here. So if this is super easy, you can walk those feet forward a little bit. So you can straighten your legs as much as you like, as long as your tummy remains on your thighs, legitimately so. Yeah. This is really good for stretching out our back. Also, if you're wondering how people get flat to the ground, this is a good way to do that instead of trying to go from straight legs. Good. Ooh, bring it on up. Take one leg with you. Roll open your shoulder, twist towards your bent leg. Enjoy your twist. Nice and tall. Good. Take that leg out long, then the other one up, and then finding that twist to the other side. Good. And then bring the soles of your feet together. You got 2 more stretches. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold over. Good. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Good. Bring your knees back up. Take your feet wide. Wide as your yoga mat. A lot of people bring their feet in to do this. Don't. Bring your feet nice and wide. Bring those hands behind you. It's okay. We're not going anywhere. Let those knees fall to one side. Good. Take them up and take them to the other side. If your knees go all the way to the ground, great. If they don't, great. Mine are not right now. Good. Bring them back up. Send them windshield wiper a little bit side to side. Work through those hips. Be kind if you start walking down, that's okay. Okay. Alrighty. And then from there, just gonna tuck your toes under, finding a forward fold. If you get lightheaded, just come up halfway. Otherwise, fold over. Bend your knees, rolling all the way up, shoulders at the top. Excellent. Let's just find one more balance pose before we sign off. We're just simply gonna do tree, nothing crazy. Just balance is one of those things. If you don't work on it, you lose it, especially the older we get. Okay. And other side. You guys are checking all your boxes today. We got legs, we got abs, we got back, we got arms. We even have balance and stretch. Look how much you accomplished. All right, shake it out. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work, guys. All right, I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.